Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Great War Redux. So today I'll be taking Germany and doing my own version of Schlieffen Plan. So let's get to it. Straight off the bat though, I will start off by industrializing, and now we can start building up our divisions and everything. So straight off the bat I will build up my civilian economy in order that it will be able to build up our military economy a ton, because I do plan on expanding it by a bit. We'll also focus on building a ton of destroyers once this is complete, so we can actually contest the British for naval dominance. So the plan right now is to industrialize as much as possible. Once that is done, we go for claim Middle Africa, just so we get all the claims and stuff like that. Maybe we could even do it in East Asia, but I would much rather prefer it in Middle Africa, and then we start doing Weltpolitik. Sure, Ottomans, we will sell you a bunch of ships, I'm sure you need them. Wink. Oh boy, crisis brews in Morocco. I guess we can send the SMS Panther to Agadir. Wait, this is something new. Nice. Oh no. Our finances crashed. Should we just retreat? Yeah, we will retreat. Our economy is way more important than some Morocco. Let's ask for them to leave Morocco. Let's see what happens. We just cucked the French from Morocco. They're free. Oh boy, the Ottomans and Italians are at war. Can't wait to see how this war ends. Wait, it's already over? Didn't it just start? So, one thing that would be nice if we could do is to get to Mozambique, but I doubt we'll get that far into focus. Like, I'm really thinking about just getting claim Middle Africa and then do this whole part of the focus. Boys, Titanic, mind you, the ship has just been sunk. Truly a sad day for everybody in the world. Yeah, we're gonna do the Berlin-Baghdad railway. We surely need it, right? Oh, let's go, the Balkan wars have started. Wait, no, that's good news for us. Peace has been achieved in the Balkans, and I am sure there will be no more further wars. Right? Oh no, could have seen this one coming. Bulgaria is at war with Serbia and Greece. Sure, Ottomans, we can help you with a few military advisors. Otherwise, our army expansion did go well, I must say, and we're just training them all up. Still be effective at fighting a bit, yeah. I will try to put pressure on Scandinavia, just so we might be able to get Denmark, Sweden and Norway into the Central Powers now. Oh boy, Franz Ferdinand has been shot, and I'm sure nothing will come of it. Oh boy, war has begun, and we're already attacking the French. They don't have that many divisions at the front, but it's just about keeping them in place here, and launch the Schlieffen Plan into Belgium. Also, we have already beaten Luxembourg, which means, drumroll please, we can invade Belgium easier. We have declared war on the Belgians, which means we just need to attack all their provinces in order for them to capitulate ASAP. We are making headway, and I'll just try to bog down as many French troops as possible in order for them not to be able to enforce the Belgium, and so we can go around them. Okay, Sweden is asking to join us. Of course we will accept, bros. Now let's just calm down the Americans. What's the worst that we can do? Dominate the world? Pfft. As Germans we would never. Let's go. Belgium has capitulated, which, if we get lucky, we can just enforce the border with the French now fully. Since by the looks of it, the French have already reinforced the border enough, I will stop the offensive, reorganize the front, and then relaunch the offensive. Dude, what's happening with the Austrians? Their front just collapsed. We're holding strong and all, but Austria? Nah, they're not holding at all. Well, we are holding well against the Russians, as you can see. Austria isn't holding at all. Like, what's happening with you, bros? You had enough troops on the border, now you're just collapsing. Bit of a fun fact, but we are actually in control of the North Sea and the English Isles, so I think we might do some convoy raiding now, just to cause some problems for the British. One thing, however, I'm really interested in doing now, or tempted to, is attack the Russians, since they did suffer a fair amount of casualties against us and did lose a lot of equipment because of it too, so I think a counteroffensive is in order. Oh boy, the Ottomans have now joined the war too. I think they're not that well prepared for it, are they? We're pushing against the Russians back hard, and I will try to use this hole we have created as much as possible, just so that we can mess their front lines a lot and help the Austrians by doing so. I mean, we have already started a battle for Warsaw, which is a good indicator of the way this war is going. Let's befriend Bulgaria so they can take care of Serbia, so Austria might actually make a bit of a comeback before the Italians join. We're just gonna chill on in the west now because we have clearly lost there. However, I will focus on defeating the Russians. Alright, let's give them some guns and call them to war. Good thing we called in Bulgaria since they are actually doing some work against Serbia. And maybe the Austrians can recover from their disaster in Galicia. I will try to land at Chabuk and just see if we can divert some of their troops to it. Like, I'm not sure about it, but we will see. We're launching the invasion right now, and soon enough, the French forces will be diverted to Normandy. It's D-Day, but in reverse, I guess. Boys, don't you just love to see it? An uncontested landing. Now let's just flood in the 12 divisions we have of the Marines and just do as much damage as possible. We have broken through the Russian lines a bit here at Brest-Litovsk, and let's just expand it and just go behind them and maybe encircle this whole area. We definitely want to encircle them. We have encircled 11 divisions, and now if we get lucky we can also encircle another 11 at Warsaw. Oh boy, the Italians have joined the war, and they think they can actually do something. We have encircled them at Warsaw, and we might be able even to encircle them near Krakow, which is altogether around 40 divisions, which wouldn't be too shabby now, would it? Yep, just like this, we have encircled over 40 Russian divisions and absolutely wiped out their army, I think. Now it should be smooth sailing all the way to Moscow and St. Petersburg. Ah yes. With the encirclement at Warsaw completed, we can now fully focus on defeating Russia and getting them out of the war. As soon as my fronts are reorganized, we're launching a massive offensive into Ukraine, Belarus, and towards Petrograd. We have already entered Minsk and thus encircled another few divisions, just pushing the Russian front further and further away from our land. I might just walk right to Kiev, and I think that should almost trigger the Russian civil war, or at least get a lot closer to it. We have already taken Kiev, and now we're just keep pushing towards Moscow and Petrograd. We have encircled the southern Russian flank, and now it truly is just a stomping ground for me. I mean, we have reached close to Moscow already, and we are pushing, no stopping inside, just going for it, you know? I will try something very unpredictable, which is invading the UK from Cannes, truly doing the reverse Normandy as I predicted before, and help with 12 divisions. Also, the September Revolution just happened in 1915, which should spell the war in the should spell the end of the war in the East. Let's do it. Let's risk it all for Germany. Oh no. Oh, they don't actually have any troops at Dover. I don't mind it. Sure, you can have Portsmouth. I'll get Dover anyway. Let's get the 12 divisions across now and just try to walk straight to London now. I will try to encircle London and just get as much territory from them as possible. Then we can try to capitulate them properly. How have we already taken Petrograd? I mean St. Petersburg. Dude, Russia, what are you doing? You're throwing the war, trust me. Let's form a few puppets now, since we do have the territory, and why not? We can also try to go get Georgia, but I frankly doubt we will, but yeah. Oh nice, we have taken over London. I bet nobody saw this one coming, did they? I'm half convinced if we actually just try to walk to Moscow, we will get Russia to capitulate. Not surrender in peace deal, a scripted one, but just straight up capitulate. Yeah, we're just gonna walk into Moscow unopposed, it appears. Alright, Russia, if you want to capitulate that badly, I will let you, don't worry. No way. We got Russia to capitulate, and because of it we got the peace deal already. Nice. Like, don't get me wrong. I don't mind it one bit, but still. Damn. Boys, I think we all know what that means. Bring in all our divisions to the border with France, capitulate them. Bring another 14 to Britain to capitulate those guys, and then just win the war. Let's launch our offensive into France now. If it goes well, great. If it doesn't, no biggie. As soon as we just need to finish Britain off first. This is more of a diversion, more than anything else. Hey, we have broken through at Nancy, and now we can try to push deep in towards Burgundy. Boys, I think we know what time it is, and it is to build up the Air Force, just so we can dominate the skies and absolutely bomb the Entente into submission. I think our Air Force is large enough for us to retry our offensive, and I'm pretty sure we should do enough damage, at least to have some impact on the battles. Some of the battles are going in my favor, some of them not so much, but we are making some progress, and I'm pretty sure it's due to the Air Force we have now. Hey, we have actually broken through at one place. Let's hope we can do it multiple times now. So, the Turnip Winter event has started for us, but we should be okay for now, because we can still pull this back, right? The answer is yes, we will in fact pull this back because of the Air Force. Yep, in the south we're doing well. Well, in the north not so much, since they do have the majority of their divisions there, but it's a-okay for now. Yeah, we're breaking through now. It will be quite bloody for the Entente now. There are way more green arrows now, thanks to our Air Force, which I know I have mentioned many times, but just build some bombers and you will win any World War I game. We're slowly making advances now, and I think their front is just being overwhelmed now. It's time to launch the Ludendorff offensive and just go all out on attacking the French and breaking them once and for all. We're slowly stomping towards Paris, just making progress little by little, meter by meter, foot by foot, and just doing it. We're already at the gates of Paris, and we're just making progress everywhere really. Even in the south we have gotten all the way to Lyon. We have almost encircled Paris, and once that is complete, I'm pretty sure the war shall end and we will win it. We have taken Paris, and thus the war is over. We have won it, and the French and the rest of the Entente has been beaten. With the treaty signed, we can bring all our forces back to Germany and just wait for the treaty to come into effect. With the treaty completed, we have gained some land in Europe. We also gave Belgium some land. In the Balkans, as you can see, Serbia is a puppet of Austria. The Bulgars almost formed Greater Bulgaria, but the Ottomans somehow got Thessalonica, so that's a thing now. Egypt is free, and German Middle Africa will exist soon enough. In the peacetime, I will just do the, well, after the war focuses, just so we see what happens, and then that's it. Ah yes, my favorite. www_AUH.204.t. A or B? Anyway, I'll end the video here since we have pretty much done everything that we could. We have made Middle Africa, we have made the German East Asia higher. We can't get French into China just yet because they haven't had the civil war yet. And yeah, hope you all enjoyed it. I hope you all had fun watching it. If you have made it this far, I would ask you to subscribe, please. And otherwise, I wish you a very nice and a fine rest of your day. Until next time, bye bye.